Banksia Support Services was born in a Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. My little girl Grace was born 14 weeks early, and I was a behaviour support practitioner, and I was working in a rural and regional community in New South Wales. And I was sitting there in that hospital, and I knew that she was going to need support. She was born with undercooked lungs, as I call it, brain injury. She was born with every organ in her body 14 weeks before it was meant to be earthside. So I knew that she would need help, and I knew that in our area she didn't have a lot of options. So 4 months after we came home from hospital, I started my own in the back room of my house. But I also know I wanted to be an NDIS registered provider, because to me I wanted to do it right. I had never started a business. I'm a person with a learning disability. I have no idea how to look at a spreadsheet. But I thought to myself, I've got the passion, I've got the knowledge, I know my industry, I know my role. I can get help to build what else that I need. And that's exactly what I did. I've now been in operation for 4 years, and we've supported over 400 people. In addition to being a behaviour support practitioner, and I work specifically with children and young people and their families, I'm also a clinical supervisor, and I have over 65 practitioners all across Australia who I see and speak to online a lot of the time, and I work with them, and collectively I think that they support about 3,000 participants across Australia that I'm indirectly involved with. I'm excited about that because Banksia is not a great big business. Banksia is, and started as a small family-run business for families, for people with disabilities. So there's nothing about what we do that is about business. You know, we run a good business, it's an ethical business, but it's something that I'm really proud to be able to give back to my community.